Hello, we're the Wades. I'm Philip, this is Deborah, and we're at the campground at Gulf State Park. Oh, and this is P Turkey.
The hole
We
inspector.
hope you... All right, go ahead.
The hole inspector.
Yes, and we hope you enjoy this video. Look who says he's ready as soon as that collar gets put on. Because at the house we don't make him wear the collar because we live so far out in the country. But when we get ready to go somewhere and put that collar on, he says, I'm staying close to the truck. We're going somewhere. Good morning. This is the first Saturday in October, and we're packing up the RV right now to spend 1 week camping at Gulf State Park at Orange Beach, Alabama. Well, that's it to mount the kayak racks. Now I just have to put the kayaks on. Granted, one person can do it, but it's really easier if there's two people. Deborah's not here right now. She had to go to the store to get some last minute things that we want to take with us. So it's just me. I don't know if you can see it very well, but I have a Patriot slider. It's an 18K by B&W for my fifth wheel. Right now I've got it slid back in the back position. And what's really nice is this. I can take the greasy fifth wheel piece off and put it in the shop or wherever, the garage, and I don't have to worry about getting grease all over everything, just using the truck normally. And I'll just leave this piece in. Now I could take all this out. There's 4 pins that I would have to pull off the base to get this off, but this is fairly heavy, and anything that I really want to move around, like plywood or whatever else, I have a trailer, so I just use it. So I just leave this pretty much in the truck all the time, especially since we're trying to camp about once every 4 to 6 weeks. Well, here it is. We're packed up and ready to go to Gulf State Park. You may think we're leaving late because it's just about 1 o'clock, but we didn't get in last night till about 9:30. We were so busy. And besides that, it's 3.5 hour drive to get there from here, and check-in's not until 4 o'clock. So we'll get there and be set up by 5 o'clock, 5:15. Plenty of daylight. All right, a little rest break at Pensacola. Rest stop. Let's just take a look. You see the kayaks, everything's still solid in place. You see the clearance that I have there, that works out really well. And somebody's fixing a flat tire on a tractor trailer. And we're good to go. And here's the campground store, washateria, restrooms, and dock. There's the amphitheater. Area. Very large pool. The cat has to come over too. And Homer has free reign in the nature center. All right, we're at the entrance right now, and I want to show you something, how close we are to the entrance. And right there is an alligator. Don't know if you can see him. I'm going to walk closer. Hopefully I won't spook him. Right now I'm about 30 feet from him. He's just getting him some sun. Don't want to spook him or anything. Oh, isn't he pretty? He's beautiful. I'm going to stop right here. I'm maybe 20 feet from him. Zoom in a little bit closer. Isn't he pretty? Here's an alligator right here. Let me show you where we're at. We're right here on one of the trails. Stopped right here. And in this culvert, you don't see him unless you look real close. There's an alligator. Roughly 5.5, 6 feet long. Well, I don't know, I think he's easily 6 feet. His tail's in the culvert. But he's just laying there. And we think that's close enough to be. All right, we're at the next turn here. The turn left goes out to the middle dock. Let's take a look at the sign. Alligator Island Pier, Lake Shelby Overlook. Well, we've been fishing there before and seen alligators in this little canal part. But they have water for you, water for your animal, and also the top part here is for filling up your bottles, and it's good water. Don't know if you can see it very well, but way off in the distance before those buildings you see a long boardwalk. Maybe I could zoom in a little bit. The boardwalk goes all the way over. You can bicycle and walk all the way over. Then you get into that area over there, a picnic area and all, and then you can just begin to see before those tall buildings over there, the dog park area. This is a very, very large state park. Well, this is the new and improved dog park. You can see the shaded area, and it has fans. And it has waterfront access, so if you want to throw the ball in the water and let the dogs go chase it, you can. Freshwater fishing license is required. Normally we come in here the end of April, beginning of May, first week of May typically, but as you can see, I'm plenty warm, sweating from riding the bicycle and being here in the sun, and this is the first week of October. But then again, it's the beach. The beach is supposed to be warm. Here you can see the parking area for the backcountry trail. It's at the end of the trail there. And right here is the Gulf State Park bicycle share station. There are several of these stations throughout. I'll try and get a better picture and put it to you. Well, this is the Alligator Habitat area. And there's Mama Alligator. Right there, down there in the water. There's a little short fence here. If she's here on this side, then baby's over here somewhere too. She's very used to folks looking at her. Zoom in a little bit. Go to 2x. This is one of those places where we've seen several alligators. Gosh, I want to say there were 6 alligators that we were seeing in here a few years ago, but we haven't seen any since. I don't know where they're going. The habitat really hasn't changed much. Well, this is the Overlook. I think this is the highest point in the park. There off in the distance you can see the blue tower at the entrance. So we're a ways back from that. You see some of the larger buildings down towards the beach outside of the park area. And this park is more than 6,000 acres.
Isn't it beautiful from up here? And on the Overlook Tower itself, we are about 45 feet straight down. Here we are. Look at the bottom of that tree there. There's an alligator there too. Well, we're just seeing lots of alligators today. I don't know if you can see him in this video. But he's right there. Oops. He's right. I guess that's the video. That's as good as we're going to get a view of him. Right off the edge of the water, just getting some sun. Stable. Some of the boardwalks. You can see how wide the boardwalks are. Trying to walk two dogs at the same time. Plenty of room. Bicycle people come by, you just move over to the side and let them come on by. Where are the boardwalks over? Just water, reeds.
If we're lucky, we might see an alligator today.
Or a cottonmouth or something like that. And this is the pier, what's left of it. Still goes out, I don't know, a couple of hundred yards easily, maybe more, out into the water. Oh, I'd say 500 yards. 500 yards past the sand, at least. Well, one thing we always do, we go by the oyster house, get a good meal, and we come into their gift shop and we buy a new Oyster House shirt.
I think this one is perfect.
I like that one too. Yep, got the pocket in the front. And ice cream at Matt's. Voted #1 ice cream shop in the state of Alabama. Bubba's Seafood, really wonderful, wonderful blackened mahi-mahi. Well, it's 2 o'clock in the afternoon. We've just arrived at Mcguire's Irish Pub. Came in the afternoon like this to try and miss the crowds because this place gets packed. Well, we're home again, and we just want to thank the Lord that we're able to take off and have a vacation time like this and enjoy the time together and see the places that we get to see. And we just thank the Lord that He got us home safe. But I tell you what, no matter where you go, there's no place like home. I love you. If you like these videos, please like us and subscribe. It helps keep everything going. Thank you very, very much.